So while no one is paying attention, New York is going to get a socialist mayor. What the fuck is everyone smoking? You don't want a fucking socialist mayor. You don't want that shit. You don't want it. You don't even know how much you don't want it, but I'm going to tell you that you don't want it. And the reason that I know that you don't want it is because it's been proven historically that while socialism has good ideals on the surface, it doesn't work. Right? It doesn't work. And it always leads to communism. Always communism. I love Donald Trump. Am I the only one that loves am I the only one that thinks of something awesome he could do in his administration with his cabinet, or sometimes with other organizations, like the DOJ and that kind of thing, the departments, whatever it is. Like yesterday, I think I sent a letter to Pam Bondi first thing in the morning, the DOJ, telling her how she could prosecute all the crowds on demand types and their clientele because they can be reasonably certain that a riot is going to happen. They give out anti-riot gear for one. And then also they have clients that literally give them money to give them protesters to go out in the streets and protest. And they use the internet to do it, and they interfere with governmental activities when they do it. And then after they use the internet, a lot of them have people cross state lines, so interstate commerce is affected. And because all these things are going on, it's absolutely illegal and a federal crime. And so I just wanted to summarize it very nicely for Pam. And I may have got AI to help. I may have done it. I may have got AI to help. But no. Actually, yeah, but I already know, I knew where it was going, and actually I read over it to make sure AI wasn't wrong, because AI can be freaking wrong. Not because it's wrong, probably. And so for something like I was talking with it about, it's going to be honest, but there are some things you can ask AI that I really think the user parameters of what AI can shoot back at you are predetermined. They're already guided or stopped altogether. So that is one thing with AI. But yeah, but I was talking about Daddy Trump. So Trump really is our daddy at this point. Like, if it wasn't for Trump, we'd be, this country, we'd be in big trouble. We would be, oh, from our money to our bodies, like we would be paying for shit and blood. And we're gonna still have to pay, I think. And I don't know if Trump would agree with me on this one, because he's really going for the Nobel Prize, and I hope he gets it. But he's going for it, and I think on this one, this war, Biden's weakness was so bad that there's no way in hell we're still not going to pay with some blood. But we won't blame Trump. Please don't blame Daddy Trump. It's not his war. Biden's weakness, and it wasn't even just weakness, it was so much more. There's this auto pen thing, and then that website on the White House DOJ references, I believe, where Biden's family really is like a crime family, and they're getting paid money from all these different places. But don't quote me on that, because this man was the president of the United States. And when Trump was still running, I used to send Biden and Trump the same heads up about stuff, and Biden's written me back too. So, but only, I think really some of the things that happened, probably was the auto. Because Obama used to say all the time, Obama used to say, no country on earth wants open borders. Obama was the deporter in chief, okay? Obama was the deporter in chief. And now suddenly everyone wants to act like illegal migrants are supposed to be here. Hunter Biden said, let them in. Who's going to clean our hotels? Let them in. Meanwhile, we have children, little girls, little American girls being taken. Probably boys too, but I just saw a video with a very beautiful little blonde American girl. Very, very American as apple pie. And she should be. She was a beautiful little girl. And she was taken by someone who, to be honest, had the tone of someone that could have been from Venezuela or something, but even more than that, he had that haircut. That really thick hair, and then it's cut way longer than guys here usually get it cut, and you know, the off-brand sneakers, and his pants didn't match anything. I'm telling you, that guy, and he wasn't really a personal, this wasn't his, no, I don't want to say he wasn't a person, he wasn't doing it for his personal use or gain, but this wasn't his first time. You can tell when he takes a little girl in the shopping mall. So don't let that go under the water, guys. Children are being taken in this country by the people who Hunter Biden says, oh, we need them here because we need our hotel rooms clean. So